Welcome in everybody and happy Sunday evening to you. Unless you're Oz or from Australia, then it's happy Monday and other places in the world too. But happy Sunday from me to you. It is Sunday at 8 p.m. on the dot right now for me. Welcome in. Hope you had a good weekend. Mine was phenomenal. Had a really good weekend. Very, very nice weekend. I hope you all did as well. The 26th leg of our Australia tour starts now. Hope everyone's doing good. So really quick, let me do a mic check with my good buddy Oz Nomad. I also have Infinite Fireman hanging out with us as well. Oh, thank you, Panic. They're actually interactive as well. Oz, can you hear me?
Yeah, morning Scruffy and everyone. How are we all doing today? I hope you're all well rested after your relaxing few days at El Castro Resort. I would assume everyone's well fed and watered now and ready to tackle the Australian bush again.
We are ready. I'm ready. Infinite Fireman, how are you, my friend?
Doing well. How's everybody doing?
Awesome. We are good.
Glad to make it in for another Sunday night.
Very good. So I'm gonna scroll back to the top of chat. Welcome in everybody as they came in order, and then we'll get down to the bottom. What's up, Viper Strike? Good to see you. Panic in America. Thank you for the first time chat. And Lima is also here. I'm going back up to the top of chat really quick, and I'll make my way down, welcoming everybody in the order that they came. So almost always, every now and then, someone will sneak in and beat him. But almost always, Infinite Fireman is first in chat. Tonight is no exception. Welcome in, Infinite Fireman, my good buddy, right-hand man when it comes to Parasox Air and a lot of stream ideas. Like, I bounce a lot of ideas off of Infinite Fireman. Welcome in. Good to see you. Infinite Fireman is also a streamer. Has taken some time off from streaming, but go give him a follow. So when he goes back live, really, really awesome streamer. Great guy.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
I was lying. Super Typhon, welcome in. Also, good to see you, Super Typhon. Super Typhon is a serial supporter of Microsoft Flight Simulator. I see Super Typhon everywhere. Really good supporter of mine also. Thank you so much, Super Typhon, for being here. AZ Bubba, also a longtime member of the community here. How you doing, Bubba? Welcome in. Good to see you all, and good to see you also. Nova Stuff is here also. Nova Stuff was the voice of the Hawaii tour that we wrapped up not quite a month ago, I think now. Welcome in, Nova Stuff. Good to see you also. Oz Nomad, the voice of the Australian tour. Welcome in. Good Lord, I can't talk tonight. Welcome in, Oz. Good to see you, my friend. Always. Thank you for all that you do with the flight. Oz creates these flight plans. Also talks about the areas that we're flying over. And I got a really beautiful background tonight in the sim once we get over there. Good to see you. Also, Panic in America, thank you for the first time chat. I appreciate that. Welcome in. I am pretty hyped about tonight. I hope you are as well, and everybody else. Also, Lima is here. Also, Lima, what's going on? How are you? Lima is another streamer friend of the community here. Let me give Lima a shout out really quick. Like, where's Lima? There it is. There's a shout out from Lima. Welcome in, Lima. And then Viper Strike, Viper Strike 95, another flight sim streamer, great friend of the community, a very engaging streamer, spends a lot of time researching where he's flying on his streams. If you don't learn something in his streams, you've got your volume muted or you're in the wrong channel. Viper Strike 95, go give him a follow, check him out. Chronico, what's up, Chronico? Welcome in, good to see you. Dude, thank you, Chronico. Yes, I am starting new tomorrow. I've got to lose some weight to for my own health and to be around for my grandkids, you know? So I'm starting new tomorrow. Actually started this evening. But anyway, thank you, Chronico. Welcome in. Disco Stew. Welcome in, Disco Stew. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Disco Stew, formerly known as Disco Stew. Good to see you, my friend. Disco Stew, a longtime member of the community. Here also, Fatty. What's up, Fatty One Kenobi? Good to see you also. Thank you for the hellos. Welcome in also, dude. Fatty One Kenobi is a tower climber, climbs cell phone towers, a job that I am not envious of whatsoever. Welcome in. Good to see you, my friend. Branding Iron is here. What's up, Branding? Nova Stuff. So the tooth, surprisingly, is doing very, very well, surprisingly. I have not taken any ibuprofen since it's been about 24 hours, and it's been on and off hurting today, but I just don't like taking medicine. So anyways, there's that, but it's doing well tonight. Branding Iron, welcome in. Nova Stuff, thank you for the question. And Disco, oh yeah, Disco Stu with the Disco command. I'm doing good, Fatty, thank you. Good to see you. Hey Jim, how are you doing? Good to see you also. We are doing good. You did a flight today, you're just puttering. No problem, man. Putter along. Thank you for being here. All right, let's switch to the PC scene. And as always, if you would like to fly along with us, my slogan here is no rules, just flight. What does that mean? You can fly what you want to and how you want to. Uncle B, how are you, dude? How are you doing, man? How's the arm? You have not gone for surgery yet, correct? Uncle B Sim Channel is my wake up streamer in the morning, or was my wake up streamer. He fell and broke his elbow really bad, shattered it last week, and so he's going to be out of commission for a little while, streaming wise. Hanging in there. Glad to hear you're hanging in there, man. I miss you. Miss your early morning streams. No problem, Fatty. Surgery on Thursday. Okay, thank you, man. Jimbo, what's up, Jimbo Fox? How are you, man? Good to see you. So if you don't know me, if you're new to the channel, and I'm sure there's some new people here. I had some people join Discord earlier. Some new chats already today. I'm Scruffy Tam. I'm a longtime gamer. I've been streaming since September of 2020 and a flight simmer since September of 2021. I have a passion for flying and a passion for people. I'm not the best pilot in the world, but I do love to focus on chat. Oh, will you really, Uncle B? Nice. I am so glad to hear that, man. I will, you know what? I'm going to be sleeping late tomorrow, so I may miss it, but if I'm up in time, I'll definitely check it. All right, let's, I'm already in this sim. Let me bring the drone back. And so the winds, last time I checked, the winds were blowing towards us this direction. Let's see here. By the way, check out my flow background. Thanks to Lima Kilo Mike for helping me out with this. And I have my logo as the background on the Flow app. I think that's sexy. Yeah, so the winds are blowing down the runway towards us, so that's perfect. What's up, Captain Wotan? Good to see you. Yes, if you would like to join Discord and talk amongst yourselves, I do have an open chat. It's called General Chat, so you can jump in there and talk amongst yourselves. Yeah, Super Typhon it is. I do have a streamer only chat, which is only for myself and for any guests that I have, like Oz Nomad, and then Infidel Fireman. I let him in there as well. I don't know why I let Infidel Fireman in there, but anyways, he sneaks in. So we are
yeah, I got to talk to you about that, Scruffy. Yeah.
We gotta vote him. All right, let's have a vote really quick, Oz. Does the Infidel Fireman stay in or no? Let's see here.
All right, that's cool.
Beethoven, what's up, dude? How are you doing? Good to see you, Beethoven. Welcome in. I have not heard it yet, Super Typhon. I have seen it. I haven't heard it yet. I got to look into that. As much as I fly this plane, I mean, I should have already looked into it, but as many of y'all know, yesterday so my wife's niece died fairly suddenly earlier in the week. Oh, dude, what? Flights with Joel. Welcome in, Joel and Raiders. How's it going? Welcome in, everybody. Y'all, Flights with Joel is an amazing flight sim streamer. Man, Flights with Joel, such a cool guy, and I cannot wait to meet Joel at Flight Sim Expo, or not earlier this year, later on this year. Really excited for seeing him. Oh, thank you, Beethoven. Man, I love to stream. Streaming actually lifts my spirits a lot. So, dude, if given the opportunity to, you know, do something else to stream, I'll take stream any day. What's up, Flights with Joel? Y'all, please go follow Flights with Joel. He is an amazing streamer. Does a lot of,
What's our vector, Victor?
how about Cody? What's up? Does a lot of flying, helicopters, but also a lot of general aviation as well. Super engaging, super awesome guy. Can't wait to meet him. And we're actually going to be doing a little something together at Flight Sim Expo. I'm not going to talk about it until the schedule comes out. Then I'm free, and everyone else is free to talk about it as well. Then until then, I want to kind of keep it under wraps. Blue Manaberry, I'm excited, really excited about it as well. Mr. Pieface, welcome in.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Oh, nice. You're going to Houston for the auto show to show off the JL. Nice. Oh, cool, Blue Manaberry. That's awesome. Uncle B, thank you for the sound alert. Someone ban him. Uncle what? I was gonna say Uncle Fireman. There we go. Thank you, Infinite Fireman. All right, let's get the Uncle Fireman. What the heck? Okay. I need my checklist. Where's my checklist at? But thank you so much for those coming in on the those that came in on the raid. Thank you so much. If you don't know me, I'm Scruffy Tam. I'm a longtime gamer. I've been flight simming since September 2021. I have a passion for flying, a passion for people, and I love the Cessna 172. Excuse me. If you'd like to fly alone, jump on in and fly. No rules, just flight. Yeah, please go give Flights with Joel a follow. He got a follow bot raid. Hey, Laura. Agent Presta is here. Agent Presta is another flight sim streamer. Ace of Twigs is here. What's up, Ace? Good to see you also. Okay. All right. Throttle, 1/4 inch. Here we go. Master and battery, beacon on. Ignition start, and then both. I think I forgot. Yeah, I forgot to prime my fuel pump. See, I'm skipping things. Not a good thing as a pilot to skip things on your checklist, but I am. There we go. Avionics on. What do we have planned for today? Ace of Twigs. We are flying in Unska Fireman. This goes through. That's hilarious. Oh, Flights with Joel. Where do you get it at? Nice. Flights with Joel. That's freaking cool, man.
What the scallop?
Truly Chase. Truly, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. And I'm assuming that is Truly Chase. Thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. No, it's not too late, Mr. Pieface. Now's the perfect time to jump in. Ace, we are doing leg 26 of our Australian tour. We're getting into Western Australia now, the Western Territory of Australia. Beautiful area. Sim Market or Orbix. Okay, cool. Thank you, Flights with Joel. I will check that out. Who's the developer of it? Because I don't know how I missed out on that. Okay, Ace, so the plan with the stream schedule is I'm gonna have oral surgery either tomorrow or Tuesday. Besides that, the schedule's gonna be Sunday evenings, Tuesday mornings, Thursday evenings, and Saturday mornings. So everything's gonna stay the same, except I'm gonna throw in Tuesday mornings. But that all depends on this week, it all depends on when I'm gonna get this tooth extracted. All right, let's see here. Set the baro, set my altitude. Where am I at? 12? Yeah, 3,000. Okay, I'm good with 3,000 for an altitude. Flaps, make sure flaps are up. Boris Audio Works, nice. Does it work on this plane, Joel? Do you know? What time on Tuesday mornings, Ace? Your time, you're in the UK, right, Ace? It'll be at 1300 Zulu. 1300 Zulu. Let's check our controls. Full right aileron, full left aileron, full right aileron. Elevator down, elevator up, left and right on the rudders, and then check flaps really quick. Hey, JP, welcome in. Happy Sunday to you as well. Thank you. What's up, Trial? Welcome in. Nice. Flights with Joel. I'll have to check that out. Yeah. Oh yeah. The Vision Jets are a little bit faster, but dude, they are amazing aircraft. I have fallen in love with the Vision Jet. Oh, thank you for shouting out the Thunderbirds. So Trial is a member of the Flight Sim Thunderbirds, a formation flying group here on Microsoft Flight Simulator. I am also a member of the Thunderbirds. I am Thunderbird number 8, their narrator. Let's get up in the air. Let's go ahead and get up in the air, y'all. If you're ready, jump on in. But yeah, I've been flying the Vision Jet some off stream, and man, it really is a well-made plane, and I love the way it handles. Flies really well. I've been learning the avionics on it as well. So once we get up in the air, I need to look at my map. Holy crap. Don't look at the map too much. Once we get up in the air, we'll be flying a heading of 63 degrees. Oh, nice. Dude, Trial, that will be amazing. Well, the washing machine decided one of your nice socks would be a good snack. No, Laura, your washing machine can't be eating socks. Tell it to send the socks to me. No problem at all, Flights with Joel. Dude, thank you so much for bringing your people in. No, actually, Joel, I didn't know there was a football game. Seriously, I didn't. I'm not a sports guy unless it's motorsport. Seriously. What's up, Blue Eyed Tom? Welcome in. So my socks of the day on the right foot, I've got my guitar socks, different kind of electric guitars. On the left foot, I've got my pizza socks because pizza, right? So those are my socks of the day. Thank you for that, sock man. Oh, your football team lost. So talk to me about it. Who's nice? Thank you. Yeah, I am not opposed to pineapple on pizza. I'm not opposed to that. I'm okay with that. How many different kinds? You know what, Blue Eyed Tom, one of these days I need to count how many socks I have. I've got a lot though. I've got a lot. Laura with the pizza, dude. I love pizza so much, Laura. I love it so much. Making everyone hungry. Why is it most of the time the topic on my channel seems to almost always come around to pizza? Somehow we always seem to bring things back around to pizza. It's a mystery to the world, right? Yes. Yes, I'll keep it a mystery to the world about how many pairs of socks I own. Out of bed, off to bed. Okay, JP, wow, 2:20 a.m. Sheesh. JP, thank you for coming in and saying hello, man. Get you some sleep. I appreciate you. Good to see you. Kev Sim Corner, what's up, dude? Kev Sim Corner is another fellow flight sim streamer. I keep on saying flight sim streamer. Sheesh. It's habit, y'all. It's habit. Kev Sim Corner is an American truck sim streamer. One of the most engaging American truck sim streamers out there. He streams on Twitch and on Facebook. Really good guy. I enjoy his streams. Don't get to see him much because a lot of times when he's streaming, I'm working. But good to see you. Welcome in. Take care, JP. Always good to see you, my friend. Sleep well. Be safe in everything that you do. Oh, come on, man. Seriously? You can't just like do such a blanket statement like that. All right, 5 minutes of none of that. Oz, talk to us about today to save me a couple minutes. What are we doing today?
Okay, I will talk for precisely 4 minutes and 50 seconds. Okay.
Thank you.
I'll help you.
Ban
No, see-
you, Oz.
Oh, the power of the mods. Okay. All right, quickly then. Yeah, we're leaving El Castro Homestead and Wilderness Park. We're actually going to fly back to Kununurra, which we passed through on the last leg, just to take a look at Ivanhoe Crossing, which is the causeway across the River Ord. And then we're going to fly from there south over the dam we looked at the other day and onwards to the main dam in the Ord River irrigation scheme, which is Lake Argyle. It's a massive lake. And from there, we'll head further south. We'll be heading to what used to be called Bungle Bungle, or the Bungle Bungle, but now Purnalulu National Park, where there's some fascinating rock formations and so forth to look at. It's really a splendid area. And then finally into Halls Creek, which is on the main road between Kununurra and Broome.
Nice. Thank you, Oz. I appreciate that. Wow, I am shocked at the number of people who have a lot of points. Dang. Logotron, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome on in. How are you? Are you a flight simmer? Uncle B, I love that idea. Actually, you could whisper that to me. That would be great. Whisper that to me so I won't forget that. That's a pretty darn good idea. Kev Sim Corner, no problem at all, dude. I know that you get up early in the morning, so no worries, man. I appreciate you flying for Parasox Air. But yeah, I'm blown away at the number of points that people have, channel points. You're saving for New York and Florida in September, but also about to replace your smartwatch and upgrade it. Oh yeah, Laura, yep. So I've actually got my watch in with my cellular plan. It cost me like $10 a month or something like that for a long time, but still, it's a good way to do it. Oh, nice. Uncle B saving up for VIP status. Oh, nice. Beethoven. That's pretty cool. You were just talking to your wife. She's living in the Dominican Republic. So, Beethoven, how... That's interesting. How did y'all get to be in two separate places of the world? Are you away from home doing work, or is she away from home doing work? I'm just curious about that. Wow, Laura, 24.7 thousand. What? You got a friend that's got 410,000 points? Holy crap. Branding iron. It's just something I've done for a long time, and it's people yeah. Some people love it, some people think it's you know, like, well, why don't you wear matching socks? It's just my thing. Are you making pizza bites? That sounds good, Mr. Pieface. Wow, 401,000 channel points. 1,000. So tomorrow I'm gonna start, well, actually this evening I started doing better. I'm doing a low carb thing. And the doctor said it was okay. Like, I ran this by my cardiologist a couple of years ago, and he said low carb is good. He said that he didn't think I could sustain it, and back then I did not sustain it. I lost about 60 pounds and gained it back plus some. This time I'm gonna be, I hope I'm gonna be a little bit smarter and drop a lot of weight, and then still continue to eat better and not just start pigging out on stuff. We'll see. But that's what I'm doing, is low carb. Yeah, Laura, that's one of the things I love about this watch is it's got the ECG monitor, and it has You don't put a carb on your pizza. It actually, oh, good, time's up. Stream. Dang, what was I saying? You prefer not to eat carburetors? So the ECG on my watch has actually told me that my heart was out of rhythm before, and I love that feature of it. Yeah, I don't know why that bot is so late with those notifications, but whatever. I think Mi 6 has a built-in delay maybe, so that when your go live notification gets pushed to other people that it's, I don't know. I have no idea. Hey, Kazaki, how are you doing, man? Good to see you. Oh, thank you, Kazaki. No worries at all, man. I never I don't want anyone to think that I ever expect a raid from anybody. I mean, of course, I appreciate the raids, but I never expect them. So yeah, I never take them for granted.
Hey, Scruffy, is there any backstory to the name of your bot, Mi 6?
There's not. That's actually the name of the bot. Like when you're looking for a bot for your stream, that's actually the name of the company is Mi 6. I know, unfortunately.
Ah, gotcha. Wasn't pretty sure how those worked.
Yep. So yeah, go follow Kazaki Flyer. Kazaki Flyer is another awesome flight sim streamer. Long time member of the community here. Awesome streamer. Go check him out. Give him a follow, please. Yeah, Laura, I love that feature. Yes, the virus, exactly. And so all this coming in at the same time, I just thought would have really, you know, it's just a good time. With getting a tooth pulled, I'm really limited to what I can eat. I can't eat anything hard. So I said, you know, it's just a good time to go ahead and start eating better. Plus, I want to be in a little bit better shape for Flight Sim Expo. You know, no one wants a humongous guy sitting beside him in an airplane, right? Oh yeah, Braining Iron. I got all mine out when I was a teenager, although I don't remember it being all that bad, so it must not have been too awful bad. But yeah, I had all mine cut out at the same time. Right now you fly from Zurich to New York. Oh wow, no problem, Lima. Hope your flight goes good. BLZ, how you doing, man? I had a good weekend. Exactly, Chronico. I'm gonna show you all. You're gonna see Buff Scruff. That's what you're gonna start calling me, as Buff Scruff. You've been here in Norway for 22 years. Your wife and I are married since 2011. Ah, nice, Beethoven. Okay, I wondered how that would work out. So that you guys have it worked out pretty good. That's amazing. That's really awesome. Yeah, go follow go follow BLZ Official. Check him out. He's a streamer. He's a DJ. He does variety stuff on his channel. Also, he's gonna get into flight simming soon, very soon, or at some point in the future. I shouldn't say very soon. That's putting pressure on him. That's not fair. He will get into flight sim in the future. Let me put it that way. Lawjaw, you're gonna go to Flight Sim Expo. Nice. Lawjaw will be there. Lawjaw is another one of the Flight Sim Thunderbirds. Welcome in, Lawjaw. Good to see you also. I know, right? That's right. I got to look good for the hot tub segment. Exactly. Scruffy Buff, right? Did a chopper tour of Easter Island. Ooh, is there that's a good flight, Kazaki. Is there a add-on for Easter Island, or can you actually see the heads in Easter Island in the sim rather well? No problem, Laura. Sleep well, my friend. Always good to see you. Have a good night. Take care of yourself. Yeah, Trial, I'm hoping you can go too. That'll be amazing. Was the only time you lost 2 days you were pumped up with painkillers? The only time that I was really pumped with painkillers, I had sinus surgery. I don't even remember, 10 years ago, maybe even longer. Let's see, I'm 54, 44, maybe longer than 10 years ago. I had sinus surgery, and oh my gosh, that was the most painful thing I've ever had. This tooth is the second most painful. But yeah, I was on painkillers for a week. What's up, Nomad? How you doing, man? Oh, thank you, Nomad. So these are interactive lights. You can actually type in exclamation and a color, and most of the base colors work. Also, I've got a lot of other things you can do, like type in exclamation off. We'll turn them off, but they're a lot of fun. So y'all go follow Nomad Aviator. Nomad Aviator is a fellow flight sim streamer, is a VATSIM controller, also controls the same tower on VATSIM that he controls in real life, which I think is pretty freaking cool. Oh yeah, Cowboy Cody, I'll get it for you in just a minute if someone else hasn't already got it. Hey, Crowbar, what's up, Crowbar? Let me post that for you really quick.
Thank you for dropping the base.
Thank you for dropping that base, Crowbar. Welcome in, dude. Let's see here. Fix the 172 fix. So if any of you guys are having issues with Cessna 172s when you're in a group flight disappearing, where all you can see is the lights only, this will fix it for you. Right here. There you go. There's the fix for you. Uncle B, thank you for the police. Hey, Planet Neutral, welcome in, man. How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, Lockjaw, I agree. That will help you tremendously doing either VATSIM or Pilot Edge for sure. So Planet Neutral is a fellow flight sim streamer. Good to see you, Planet Neutral. Welcome in. And you're welcome, Cowboy Cody. No problem, man. So yesterday, let me tell y'all, yesterday, my wife's niece died earlier in the week. I had no idea. I'm doing really well, Planet Neutral. Thank you. I had no idea how involved in things, in people that she was. Most of y'all have probably heard of Clemson Tigers, the national champions, Clemson Tigers. Dabo Sweeney, the coach of the Clemson Tigers, sent flowers to this funeral. She knew Dabo personally. She had pictures with a bunch of different musical artists, Reba McEntire, a lot of other people. There was a ton of people at the funeral, and it was really cool hearing. So they had open mic for people to talk about her and how she impacted their lives for 2 hours before the funeral. And it was a solid 2 hours of people talking about how amazing she was. So yeah, it was really cool to see. What a tribute to her. We were there from 9:30 a.m. until like 1:30 or 2 p.m. I think it was, but it seemed like it went by really quickly. Oh wait, I just realized I'm looking at myself over here. I always keep Twitch pulled up just because I like to lurk other people, and I look over there and I'm like, wait a minute, why am I looking at myself on Twitch? That's where Joel rated me, because I was lurking on Joel's channel. Sheesh.
Don't lie, you're just obsessed with yourself.
I know, right? I am. You know, we were talking about how hard it is to get used to hearing your own voice when you stream. And so now I'm used to hearing my own voice. Now I have to watch myself also, right? Oh, good Lord. That was not on purpose. exactly. I'm thinking about Buff Scruff, right? I'm looking over there and picturing myself muscular, which hasn't happened in years. I used to work out a lot. It really does, Nomad. It really does. It takes this goes through. I love it so much. I had to put colored spotlights on it. It truly does help to hear your own voice. And if you're a streamer, that's one thing I will recommend is putting some of your own voice in your headphone mix. And go ahead and get used to hearing yourself talk. I mean, my wife has to put up with it, so why shouldn't I have to? Yeah, Crowbar, it's tough. Yeah, exactly, Planet Neutral. It is tough to hear yourself talk, but after a while, it is something that you do finally get used to. Trial, you still got, let's see, what you're in, like 4th grade, right? So you've got a long ways to go, man. You've got 8 more years of school, right? Oh yeah, Crowbar, they will. Yeah, they will.
Like I could do this. I could do this for hours. The problem is, I would have like 10 viewers if I did this for hours.
But yeah, you can change your voice however you want to. It doesn't matter. They don't care, as long as it's not, as long as it's not copyrighted. Whatever you're saying is not copyrighted, or singing, if you're singing, is not copyrighted. They're cool with it. Yeah, Bubba, it is kind of funny how people don't care how our voice sounds for the most part. But yeah, most people are very, very self-conscious about their own voice. That was one of my biggest struggles with streaming, was listening to my own voice. I was just totally trolling Trial is what I was doing. I'm surprised Trial just doesn't, like, I don't know. As much grief as I give Trial, he must really enjoy me. So I will keep everyone up to date about when my surgery is going to be, when my tooth's going to get extracted. I hope it's going to be tomorrow afternoon, but I have a feeling more realistically it's going to be Tuesday morning or Tuesday afternoon. But I'll keep you up to date on Discord. So be sure, if you don't already have my Discord, jump in Discord and I'll post the announcement about Tuesday's stream there, whether or not it's going to happen. What's up, Byron? Thank you. Welcome back. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for the compliment. It's been a transformation over 2.5 years now, but I love it. Oh, I know, right? Disco Stew? Exactly. You make a good point there. Oh, thank you, Lima. Do I plan to visit Horizontal Falls? You know what? I'm going to leave that question to Oz Nomad. Oz, are we going to visit Horizontal Falls? Do you know what that is?
Yep, we absolutely are. That's about 2 to 3 legs away, I would think. Not that far.
Nice.
It's not that great in the sim. You get the idea. You can see where the channels are. But when we get there, I'll post some pictures of what it actually looks like in real life.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of Horizontal Falls, I got another question for you, Oz. Is it true? I'm sorry. Is it true that in Australia, your toilets, the water swirls into the toilet in a different way than ours does? Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah, I've heard it. It's an urban myth.
Ah, okay.
What people say it's the Coriolis effect, southern and northern hemisphere. That's not true. What you can make water flow in whatever direction you like. If you give it a little prompt as it's going down the plug hole, it will go whatever way you want it to.
Exactly. I knew that. I was just being funny. So yeah. Myth debunked. We're doing Mythbusters tonight. Yeah, Willie Paparazzi. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I mean, frankly, Scruffy, there's many people who kind of don't believe that Australia exists on the other side of the planet, because of course the Earth is flat, as we all know.
Exactly. Y'all fell off the Earth a long time ago. No. Yeah, and there's no doubt that Bob Dylan is legendary, and no doubt that Willie Nelson is also legendary. No doubt at all. It's just sometimes you're like, how? This goes through always puts his hand in to stir his clockwise. Oh, good Lord. Oh, Byron, we actually did pass Steve Irwin Zoo a while back, like a long time ago. We did that. Unfortunately, in the sim, it's not represented well at all. In fact, almost non-existent. But we did fly over the zoo. It was really cool to know that that's the zoo where, where Steve Irwin's, well, that's where Steve Irwin's zoo still is. But that was pretty cool seeing that. Oz Nomad, whose voice you will hear on and off throughout these streams in Australia, has done a tremendous job. I've learned a ton of stuff about Australia and culture of Australia, and some legend, some lore, some famous people. It's been pretty cool.
On, off. What?
Are you trying to turn me off?
No, that's me
on
being
and off.
On and off, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Just hit me what you were saying. Oh, good Lord. But I really do love the experience of streaming. So if you're thinking about streaming, jump in there and do it. Just do it. And I promise you, I will create a video soon with some tips on what not to do and what to do. But I just love it, man. I love streaming.
Okay, keep an eye out below now as we fly over the river, and we'll be turning to the right to head south. Below, when we get there, you should be able to make out the curve of the Ivanhoe crossing on the Ord River, which is basically a causeway that crosses the river. It's part of the back road through to Wyndham, which we visited when we looked at the Five Rivers Lookout last time. It's a dirt road all the way, so you've either got that way to go, or you take the highway, which is a longer route, but it's all bitumen. Yeah, the causeway is just off to the left there. I think the turn there was a little early.
Oh no, did I miss it? Shoot, hang on a minute. I'm gonna dive down there to it. Sorry, Austin.
Yeah, when you're flying the flight plan in MS, I've noticed that all the turns are before you actually hit the point that you've specified for some reason. Yeah. But yeah, I'll put a couple of photos of the crossing in Discord. It's fairly fast flowing, and there are posts either side of the causeway, like blocky sort of posts that stick out of the water. They're not very high, but if those posts are covered in water, i.e. not visible, you don't cross it. It's too deep. Or even though, I mean, it'll only be a foot or 18 inches, but Most people don't realise that sideways on, it doesn't take a lot of flowing water on a vehicle to push it and shove it off the causeway, and next thing you know, you'll be floating downriver upside down.
Yeah, that's true.
And you don't want to be in that river with all those snapping handbags either.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and turn now. Check that out. I thought the causeway was the next waypoint. Oh, sorry about that.
No problem.
And I'll bring up a picture of the causeways in just a minute. Ace and Twigs, you're heading out. No problem, man. Have a good rest of your week. And Ace, I should be on Tuesday. And again, it's all going to depend on what's going to happen with my mouth, whatever day, hopefully tomorrow.
Yeah, as you fly over the river there, you'll see the road coming in either side, and it's just very faint, but you'll see the curvature of the causeway going across the river there.
Oh yeah, I see it up ahead right there. Very
Yep,
cool, very cool, Oz. Thank you for that's neat. And so now I'm gonna go into active pause mode, and I'll pull up Discord. Let me show you the pictures of this area that we just flew over. Scoop, what's up, Scoop? How are you doing, man? Welcome in. Good to see you. Happy what's today? Happy Sunday to you. Travel screenshots. There we go. Oh man, that's wild looking. Let me pull this up really quick so y'all can see it. Hang on a minute. So this is the causeway that we were just looking at. That kind of you see the curve right here going across the river. So that's and these posts are what Oz was talking about. If you can see the posts, is safe to go over. If not,
pretty much, yeah.
Don't cross.
Yeah, I mean, I think personally, I wouldn't be driving across if those posts were kind of half submerged. It really doesn't take a lot of water flowing to push a vehicle over. Top of the tyres would be the absolute limit. I mean, the big tyres on four-wheel drives, but me, I wouldn't even go that far. I don't think. Probably up to the axle is enough for me, unless the water's completely still. And I think the photo before that, which I posted at the end of last stream, shows the Ozmobile coming back across that crossing.
Oh, cool. Yep. I totally. Oh, that's really. Oh, that's a nice picture too. Hang on a minute. Let me show this one too, y'all. So there's the Ozmobile. Very nice. That's really cool. I would love to do that sometime. Hey, Ace of Spades, what's up, dude? How are you doing, man? Welcome in. Ace of Spades is a fellow flight sim streamer. Also helps out on hang on a minute, sheesh. Forder Learn to Fly's channel. Sorry, I had so many things on my mind. Helps out on Forder Learn to Fly's channel. Welcome in, Ace. How are you doing, man? Uh-oh. There we go. I am trying my best to stall my plane right now. Yeah, Ashev, we are. Welcome in, Ashev. How are you doing, man? Oh no, paparazzi, you definitely don't want to try that in a smart car. For sure. I need to speed up a little bit. Sheesh. I'm about to stall my plane. There we go. It has been a while, Oshev. No problem at all, man. Missed you as well, but welcome back. Good to see you. Ace of Spades, how are you doing, man? Where do I start? Oh, go into exclamation route, Ace. Exclamation route. Byron, I don't use SimBrief. I've got SimBrief. I've got Navigraph, but I don't use it. So what I do, I build my flight plans in Microsoft Flight Simulator, and then I just share them out as a .pln file. That's how I do them. Hey, what's up, Sky Command? How are you doing, man? Welcome in, Sky Command. Good to see you. Hope you are doing well. Sky Command is a fellow flight sim streamer, good friend of the community, also a really fun streamer. Can't wait to meet Sky Command and many others at Flight Sim Expo. Y'all go follow Sky Command if you don't already. Seriously, a very fun, engaging streamer as well. If you don't have fun on his channel, something is wrong. Welcome in, Sky Command. Good to see you, man. Nuss, that's hilarious, man. You know what? I don't remember. I think that's just the sound effect that I found, Nuss. And I love what you said a little while ago, Nuss. You actually made me laugh. Yeah, I know. There's so many things that go through my brain while I'm streaming that I just get tongue twisted sometimes. Tongue tied. Sheesh, I can't even say that right. Sky Command. Ashley, thank you for the lurk. No problem at all. I know it's late for you. I know it's late for you, Ashley. So there is an airport right here. I'm just gonna overfly it. It's not really part of the plan today. So I'm just gonna.
Yep, I can see some people are taking advantage to answer the call of nature. They've
Yes.
landed at the airport down there. That's fine.
No worries, Ashley. I understand. I know it's late. Thank you.
Yeah, the next waypoint just after that aircraft is the lower diversion dam in Kununurra that we flew over the other day. As I said last time, that was the first dam built on the Ord River irrigation scheme back in about 1960. And then we'll be flying on to the main dam, which was built about 10 years later, which formed Lake Argyll to the south.
Nice. Oh, damn. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, so this is the Australian Open. It's open for anybody to fly along. Thank you, Nuss, for that. Oh yeah, Byron, they do run out of fuel really quickly. Oh, I missed somebody. 1 minute. I missed the chat. You gotta run, no problem. Gotta go shovel your driveway. Oh no problem at all. Disco Stew. I'm jealous a little bit. I wish I could shovel my driveway. All we have is a ton of rain. Disco Stew, take care of yourself, man. Always good to have you hanging out with us. Sleep well, my friend. Well, enjoy this. Well, you're not gonna enjoy the shoveling, anyways. It's good to see you. Fighter jets are fun, and so if fighter jets are your thing and you want to fly a fighter jet in my channel, feel free to jump on in to your fighter jet, fly along with us, fly what you want to. It's a little thing I call no rules, just flight. Nice. Is that Ace? That's Fatty. Nice flying, Fatty. Yeah, it really did. It looked amazing. Nuss. Yeah, it did.
First of all, I'm...
Hey, settle down.
Byron, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome in.
I'm a goofy goober!
Welcome in, Byron. Thank you so much for the follow. No,
Yeah, we're
Bubba,
gonna be
I have shoveled wet, heavy snow before.
We're going to be flying down the Ord River Valley now, more or less following the course of the river towards the dam. Below you now is the main sort of irrigation area. As I said before, lots of crops grown here. Lots have been experimented with. Initially, way back, they started with rice until they found that the local geese were eating all the rice faster than they could plant it, so they abandoned that one. But there's sugar down there, there's melons, there's mangoes and various others, and lately these large plantations of Indian sandalwood have been planted. I think they're going to retry cotton very soon too. And the whole area is being expanded. The dam we're flying to is actually the most underused dam in Australia. It's got far more capacity than is being used at the moment. So there's hope that they'll be able to expand this area quite significantly.
So you mean expand the area like water-wise? Expand the banks of the river?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they'll just put more land under crop and build the irrigation channels needed to feed it with water from the river.
Nice. Lazy Hippo, thank you for flying along with us. So let's see here, flying along with us. I typically do this. I've been forgetting here lately. We got Sim Pilot flying along with us. Zero Tadpole, Chronico, Infinite Fireman, Nova Stuff, Captain Wotan, SMR 492, Big Green Weenie. I love that username. Hex Encounter, Parandini, Strut Vase, Hendog, Osnomad, all flying along with us. Welcome in. If you'd like to join the crowd, feel free to jump on in. Southeast Asia is the server, and this is the closest airport. Dorfly, what's up, Dorfly? Welcome in. Good to see you. Dorfly is another fellow flight sim streamer, good friend of the community here also. Go give Dorfly a follow as well. Thank you for the shout out. Click on that link there and give him a follow. I saw that username Big Green Weenie. I thought of Sky Command. I don't know why. Dorfly, thank you. Appreciate you coming in. Nice. Everything's good here. Everything's good. I hope either tomorrow, I'm really hoping tomorrow or Tuesday, to be able to get a abscess tooth removed. But really, the pain is way, way, way better than it was even Thursday when I streamed. Did I stream Thursday? Whatever day it was I streamed. Yeah, Thursday. And I don't know if it's the antibiotic that's making it not hurt as bad. This song, I don't know if I ever remember hearing this song on stream, but it reminds me of an 80s pop music song. Oh yeah, Nuss. It has been really, really bad at times, but for the last 2 days, it's been very manageable. Infinite Fireman, did you shout Ace of Spades out? I'm gonna give him a shout out just in case. I don't remember seeing
No,
one.
I did not.
Okay, yep. Let me give him a shout out. Again, Ace of Spades is another flight sim streamer, and you'll see him, hear him on Forder Learn to Fly's channel. Does a lot of stuff over there for Forder. Welcome in, Ace. There we go. Thank you for that, Infinite Fireman.
Give it 2.
Thank you, sir. Ace of Spades was also a pilot in the Cannonball Run this year and last year as well. Enjoyed having Ace hanging out with us during the Cannonball Run this past December 26th of this year, of last year, excuse me. And I love that we're seeing some texture now instead of just being flat. This is really nice. Oh no, I'm going the wrong way. Sometimes these river branches mess with us. Made a wrong turn. There we go. So Byron, I've got the P-51 and I do have some of the older jets as well. But my main plane, I just love the good old classic Cessna 172. So typically what I do is if I see any plane being flown a lot on my stream, then I'll go ahead and buy it just so I can see the plane as it is supposed to be seen instead of just a generic plane. But most of the time on my streams, you'll see me flying this plane. Every now and then I'll do something different. I have plans on at some point doing a Battle of Britain series using the Spitfire, but time, you know, it's just time. Planning those things is tough. So I don't know when I'll get around to that. I was gonna do it starting now in January, but I just haven't had time to, or I haven't taken time. I've had time, I haven't taken it. Rolly Mall, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Rolly Mall and Raiders. How's everyone doing? Welcome in. Y'all, Rolly Mall, if you don't know Rolly Mall, go give Rolly Mall a follow. He's another streamer, as you can tell. But he's also from Australia, a very kind, very engaging streamer also. Again, native of Australia. Good to see you, Rolly Mall. How are you doing? Welcome in, everybody. If you don't know me, I am Scruffy Tam. I've been a gamer since the late 1970s. I've been streaming since September of 2020 and a flight simmer since September of 2021. Welcome on in. What were you guys doing? Flying, of course. Where were you flying? Where were you flying, Rolly Mall? 12 Square, thank you for the follow. 12 Square, thank you so much for the follow, and thank you for the compliment also. It's been a work in progress for sure. I wish it was a lot better than it is, but still, I'll take it. Thank you. How you doing, Rolly? Had a great flight. Sydney to Melbourne. Nice. What were you flying, Rolly? What kind of plane? What aircraft were you in? So Oz, we're approaching the dam now. Is that correct?
Yep, getting close now. Yep. You'll fly over the dam wall. It's fairly early in the makeup of the dam, and then the vastness of it will be spread out before you.
Wait, did you say we're flying over the dam wall?
Not right now. No, not yet. But when
okay.
when you reach the dam, the dam wall is at the beginning of the dam, pretty much.
I was making a joke, actually, Oz. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Okay, that one went over my head, so we're even today. Scruffy.
Thought this was family friendly.
I know, right? That's where I was going with it. oh, dude, Byron, right? Seriously, yeah. Thankfully, yeah, my wife's been in bed now for a little while, I hope. But yeah, if she only knew how much I spent on gear and aircraft and other things, sceneries. 12th Square, thank you for the follow, and thank you again for the compliment. Yeah, jump in and fly with us. Fly what you want to, fly how you want to.
That's a bit of a giveaway, Scruffy. You know that the blackmail letters will start arriving very soon.
Right, exactly. Retracing the flight of the Southern Cloud that crashed in empty. Oh, that's cool. I love that, Rolling Mall. You're back with Pizza Bites. Nice. Hey, mister. Thank you, mister. Thank you for the first time chat, mister.
Yeah, so the dam wall, when we get there, it's actually a compacted earth dam. There's no brickwork or anything or concrete. It's quite high, and it's when it's full, it holds a lot of water. Now, the way we measure water capacity in Australia is by the Sydney Harbour. So it's the number of Sydney harbours. I don't know if you all know Sydney Harbour. There's a fair bit of water there.
Right.
I think that holds about 500 gigalitres. When this dam is full, it holds 20,000 gigalitres of water.
Wow.
That's when it starts flowing over the spillway. And when it floods, the water spreads out across the land, and it can actually hold 3 times that much.
Wow. So to flood the... Okay, so the river we were just following is fed from this lake?
Yeah, that's correct.
Gotcha.
The dam is upstream on that river, so there's always water flowing downstream because they need to feed the other diversion dam back in Kununurra for the irrigation. So it's a sort of a 2-stage process.
Gotcha.
But the dam itself, yeah, is upriver, yeah, it's quite impressive. I put a couple of photos in Discord. There's one of the dam wall and one of the downstream side of the dam wall, where you can see that there's 2 massive pipes there with water constantly gushing out of them to feed the other dam further downstream.
Nice.
It's a huge dam here. It covers a huge area of land, to the point where if you go on one of the boating trips out here, they do sunset cruises and things like that. If you're out in the middle of the lake, there's plenty of places where you can't see land.
Oh, very cool.
But that's not quite as impressive as it sounds, actually, because due to the curvature of the Earth, for the average height person standing at sea level, the horizon is only 5 kilometers away.
So there's a lot of damn things to see tonight on this stream.
Here we go. Yeah, I got that one.
Silver Spell, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Silver Spell, my good buddy. Good longtime friend of the community here, Silver Spell. A variety streamer, also an Australian streamer as well. Silver Spell is. She does a lot of variety on her channel. Very engaging, very fun also. Go give Silver Spell a follow. Silver Spell, thank you so much again for the raid. I appreciate you bringing your people into me. So here's another dam right here. Right?
No, that's just a sandbank.
Oh, because it's showing it Argyle Dam.
No, sorry, that is the dam. Yeah, beg your pardon,
Yeah.
that is the dam, Scruffy. Yeah.
All right.
Sorry.
Oh,
I'm
that's
watching
all
my screen and yours. And by the way, Scruffy, as you well know, here down under, we specialise in 3 things: mines, dams, and what's the third one, Scruffy?
Oh God, crocodiles?
Lighthouses, man.
Oh,
Lighthouses.
geez. True. This is true. Nuss, they do have sonic booms, but only for you. So you can't hear other people's sonic booms. You can hear your own, but you can't hear others, unfortunately, unless that's changed recently. Yeah, Ace of Spades, it is rough air for sure. But yeah, welcome in, Raiders. Thank you, Silver Spell. I appreciate you so much. Oh yeah, and I love being buzzed too. So if you want to buzz me,
Settle down. Take it easy. What the scallop? I'm a goofy goober.
Kenny, the rocket scientist, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, good to see you.
Yes, yeah, it's a beautiful lake and they've created here. Lots of the high points of the land have obviously become little islands out in the middle of it. And as I say, you can do plenty of cruises on the lake, and they do flights over the lake too. When Mrs. Oz and I were here in 2021, unfortunately, everything was solidly booked. We couldn't get onto it either.
Yeah.
So we just had to sort of drive around it a bit.
Yeah, Branding Iron. Actually, I've got Sky Park. So I used to have, I can't remember what the other, so there's another add-on besides Sky Park that's missions based. I can't remember what the name of it is. That's the one I got first. Didn't like it at all. There was just too much realism, I guess, if that's even a thing. I know a lot of people look for realism, but for me as a streamer, it was too much. So yeah, I love Sky Park, and that's what I used to do, Sky Park, a lot. Neofly, that's it, Neofly. I used to have Neofly, which I enjoy. Neofly is great, but it's not for me on stream. Neofly was just a little bit too involved. But yeah, Sky Park, I love Sky Park. It's great, yes. Oh yeah, Super Typhon, I saw that. I wasn't able to jump in. Air Hauler is even more, I have not heard of Air Hauler, so I'm not even gonna look at it because, yeah. I mean, it's a great concept, and I love that it's, you know, got that realism built in where you have to earn your pilot ratings. That's good, but I found it difficult to stream it, just being honest. Yes, Byron, and Fabio is into the big planes, exactly. Fabio is a pilot in real life, or was a pilot in real life also. So a lot of people flock to Fabio's streams, one, because he's a very engaging streamer, but he's extremely knowledgeable about a lot of different things when it comes to flying and aircraft. And yeah, I've known Fabio for a while. He's a great guy. Can't wait to meet Fabio at Flight Sim Expo either. It's like a management sim, though you spend enough time managing things. I know, right? Exactly, Kenny, exactly. Yeah, yep. He does some GA, but mostly he does airliners. So my channel, most of the time you're gonna see this. I'll be in a single engine Cessna 172 most of the time. Every now and then I'll be in something different. My next Tuesday stream, if that happens this Tuesday, will be in the Vision Jet, actually. Gonna do a little business trip, or I guess maybe a family trip or whatever.
Show us those.
Little bit of drug running there, Scruffy.
Yes. I didn't say what business, Oz. Gotta get some painkillers.
Oh, what a giveaway. What a giveaway.
Some of my socks of the day. On the right foot, I've got my black socks with electric guitars on them, different style guitars on them. On the left foot, I've got my black socks with pizza on them. Those are my socks of the day. Energy powder, right? So no, Byron, so I will be doing an airliner flight sometime between now and Flight Sim Expo. I'm gonna recreate the 2 legs that I'll be taking to Flight Sim Expo. Other than that, airliners right now just aren't my thing. but that's not to say I'll never get into them. I'm very new to flight simming. I've only been flight simming for about 1.5 years now, so I'm really new to it still.
Okay, settle down.
I am on live weather.
Take it easy. What the scallop? I'm a goofy goober.
SMR 492, thank you for the follow and thank you for flying along also. Yeah, Ace, I am on live weather. Let's see what live weather is looking like right now.
It's a truly beautiful day in northwest Western Australia.
It's gorgeous. Yeah, so the winds aren't gusting too awful hard, but they are gusting a lot. They're varying a ton, and that's what's kind of blowing us all around, anywhere from 5 to 11. It's very gusty. Oh, mine doesn't look as gusty as yours, Ace. Well, I'm glad mine's not as gusty. Nice, Fatty. I hope you get that sorted out, man, where you can jump back in and fly along. So this next airport, we are approaching Yankee Alpha Romeo Golf. And this will be a full stop for me. Take a quick restroom break, refill my water and all that good stuff. No problem, Fatty. Kurt Deasy, what's happening, man? How you doing, Kurt Deasy? Kurt Deasy is another fellow flight sim streamer, good supporter of the community here, a flight simmer. Also, go give Kurt Deasy a follow. You won't regret it. Kurt Deasy is a great guy. Old Dog, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Old Dog. I appreciate that. But yeah, go give Kurt Deasy a follow. Kurt Deasy's a great streamer, good friend of the community here, and a big supporter of the community here as well. Welcome in, Kurt. Right, Kenny. So I've got the PMDG 737. I've got it. I've also I also bought one of the A320s. I don't remember which one it is, just because airliners aren't my thing right now. But those are the two aircraft I'll be flying to Flight Sim Expo. One leg is going to be the Airbus A320. Second leg is going to be in a 737-900. So I'll be recreating those flights sometime between now and June. Phoenix, that's it, Phoenix. Yes, I've got the Phoenix A320. Thank you. So I've got some money invested in aircraft, and the only reason I have bought them is just so when people fly along with me, I can see those aircraft like they really should be seen. I did fly the PMDG 737-700 when it first came out. Two-Tone Murphy jumped in. I think it was the first time Murph was ever in my channel. He jumped in and actually helped me unprompted. I was totally shocked, totally blown away. I'm very thankful that he jumped in and helped me with the starting sequence and saw me off. Then he went on to bed, but it was awesome. Classy, what's up, Classy? Sterlo Gaming, what's up, Sterlo? Good to see both of you guys. Classy clean on Instagram, sheesh. Good to see you, Classy. And Sterlo Gaming is an American truck simulator streamer on Twitch here. Good to see you, Sterlo. Go give Sterlo a follow. Sterlo also does some Microsoft Flight Sim as well. Good to see you, Sterlo. So Byron, that's the big question of the day, right? Right, Kenny? Right? Me too. Byron, the big question for me is, so right now I've got the Logitech pedals, the G series. When I go to Flight Sim Expo, I'm hoping to get some seat time or some feet time maybe in some different rudder pedals, because these slide around a lot for me. I know I could do things to fix that, but they slide around a lot for me and they don't give, they're good, but they're not that good, right? So I hope to get some different pedals. Yeah, Verpal, thank you. Verpal make the best ones. I will look into that. Thank you so much. Thank you for the first time chat, Night Wendell. Night Wendell, thank you for the first time chat. And thank you for the compliment also. Hey, whatever you have, if it works for you, that's all that matters. Thank you for the sock command. Classy, thank you, I appreciate that. King Ken, welcome in King Ken also. So my socks of the day, on the right foot, I've got my black socks with different style guitars on them. On the left foot, I've got my black socks with pizza on them because pizza, right? Those are my socks of the day. Thank you for that. Oh, you Thrustmaster? Pizza. In terms of throttles and sticks, you found WinWing stuff is built beefy. Wow, you got 6,000 hours on it? Dang. Okay, Scoop. Yeah, we're approaching the next airport. Yankee Alpha Romeo Golf. I'll take a restroom break then, so that'd be a good time to jump in. No problem about caps, dude. No problem. I have not heard of WingWing. That's a new name to me, actually. So I do have Logitech X56 HOTAS back here I've used for maybe 1 week. I think I used them during my March Spring Break World Tour. Other than that, I haven't used them. I need to break them out and use them more often, but I have found since I got the Alpha and the Bravo, it's just kind of a pain in the butt for me to move equipment in and out. Okay, enough of the autopilot. I'm gonna hand fly now.
Just tell your wife you need another addition, and every room is just a different cockpit setup.
Dude, man. Yeah. I keep on coming up with excuses on why I need things, and I'm running out.
Be careful, Scruffy. We don't want you talking with that squeaky chipmunk voice permanently.
Oh wow, really, Ace? So I do enjoy the Alpha. I mean the X56. So my plan was when I got the HOTAS, if a plane has a stick, to fly it with a stick. If the plane has a yoke and throttle, to fly them that way. It's really nice to think that, but it's a different thing to have to switch out the equipment back and forth. Left hand Verpal stick and right hand Bravo. Hey, that's pretty nice though.
Are the Charlie rudder pedals supposed to be released by the time of for the expo?
You know, I'm not sure about that, Oz, but I'm sure someone will have some. You know, I'm sure Honeycomb will be there with some to try out. So I just want to get some feet time in some of them. I've heard about several different brands. Yeah, please do, of course. I love seeing people's setups. Yeah, Night Wendell, I do need to do that. That would help a lot to put everything. The problem is when I did that. The problem is I did have a multi-USB, but it wasn't self-powered, I guess. Anyways, when I plugged several things into one USB hub and then plugged that into my PC, it just started shutting things down that were on that hub. And I don't know if that's because it wasn't self-powered or what the reason why was, but anyways, no problem at all, Classy. I love dropping the bass, man. No problem. Keen Amateur, thank you for the server command. We are on Southeast Asia, and actually we're approaching right now. We're approaching Yankee Kilo Romeo Golf. Yankee Alpha Romeo Golf. So that'll be a good time to jump in. Go ahead to that airport. It's a lot of people are already there. That'll be a good time to jump in and fly along with us.
Okay, when we reach this next airport, I've just got to duck out for a bit and do a chore for Mrs. Oz.
No problem.
But I'll be back in time for the next sort of place of interest, which is about 50 or so kilometres away. And that will be Pernalunu National Park, or the Bungle Bungle.
Nice. No problem at all, Oz. Thank you for what you do. Kenny, you're working on a sim pit right now once you get your new job. Oh, nice. And see, I've got an entire room. So we've got a 4-bedroom house, and it's just myself and my wife. So we've got our bedroom. Each of our grandchildren has their own bedroom. And then this room is just my room, right? So I've got room to have a nice sim pit, but it's the finances, you know.
Most of all,
Okay, settle down.
Phaserful, thank you for the follow.
What the scallop? I'm a goofy goober!
Beethoven, I don't think they are. I don't recall ever seeing any train tracks animated with trains. Actually, Replica Gaming 2, if you look at Replica Gaming 2, he just spent $20,000 on his flight sim setup, and it is sick. Really nice. Like, he's got the whole 172 dash panel set up. Oh, there we go. Yeah, go check out Replica Gaming 2. He's not here right now that I know of. He could be. He's not here right now that I know of, but he's got a really sick setup. And it was kind of funny. One day I was at work and I saw him go live, so I watched him put it all together. And he didn't realize that he had hit his go live button. So he was streaming, putting everything together, but didn't know it, which was pretty hilarious. I was wondering why he wasn't chatting with me, but that's why. He didn't want to buy an airplane, right? Right, Nuss? 20,000 is nothing when, you know, compared to buying an airplane. You're at about 3,000 or 4,000. Next expense is going to be buying the aluminum rails for a monitor, seat, and control. Oh, nice. And see, that would be cool to have a seat mount, adjustable seat mount, and hard mounted rudder pedals and stuff. That would be pretty cool. I've heard of Nico, actually, Nightwind Elf. Someone sent me a link. There's a guy, and it may be him that's on Twitch, sent me a link to some guy that streams on Twitch, their channel, and they've got a whole freaking airliner cockpit with a co-pilot. And they were streaming it a couple days ago. I forgot who sent it to me and who it was, but good Lord. It looked like, it was phenomenal, but no way I can't say no way, but.
Yeah, that setup's worth like $2.2 million.
Yeah, it's crazy. All right, we are down. Full motion too, holy crap. Wow. Aluminum's great to work with as long as you're not cutting it all the time. You don't need special blades. Oh, cool, really? You can get away with wood tools for cutting aluminum? Holy crap. Yeah, I mean, you can spend as much or as little as you want to. When I first discovered Microsoft Flight Simulator about a year and a half ago, surprisingly, about a year and a half ago, I was just using an Xbox controller. Fell in love with it really, really quickly and started investing some money in it, but I don't know that I'll ever go full out, you know? All right, y'all, I'm gonna jump out for like 5 minutes. Stick around. If you wanna fly alone, now's the time to jump in and fly. Like always, I say this all the time, fly what you want to, fly how you want to. If you wanna buzz me in a military jet, feel free to do that. If you want to do aerobatics in front of me while I'm flying, feel free to do that also. I want you to be happy flying along. Jump on and fly. Be right back. Give me like 5 minutes. See you in a minute, or in 5. Hit those F's in chat while I'm gone. Oh, that was a quiet one. All right, I'm back. Thank you for patiently waiting on me. Welcome in, everybody. Sarah. Welcome in, Sarah Paxson. Good to see you again. Let's see here. Just gonna scroll up, see if I missed anything important. You thought I had a toilet next to the streaming setup. That's hilarious. Nice. Kurt Deasy's right here beside me. Cool, cool, cool. Who's right over here? Is that Fatty right there beside me on the other side? I think that's who is that, Fatty? And that's Kurt Deasy. Nice. Welcome in, everybody. So if y'all ready to go, we'll go. Once we get up in the air, we'll fly a heading of 206 degrees once we get up in the air. Oh, you're in the F-16. Nice. Best small plane. Sterlo, the 172 is nice. Usually if I'm flying some sort of if I want to go really slow or fly in valleys or something like that, I'll do the Kit Fox. Kit Fox is a really good plane as well. That's what I like when I'm not flying this. I'll fly the Kit Fox a lot. So let's go ahead and get up in the air. I am actually flying into the wind. Sheesh. I mean, taking off in a tailwind. That is not good. Oh, Lord. And I'm at the end of the runway, too. No, I'm not. Do not do things like I do. Do as I say, not as I do. All right, we're up. Nice. Oh, that's King Ken in the X Cub. Cool. Thank you. Oh, nice. Sterlo. Yeah. So for me, when I'm doing sightseeing in a plane, the Kit Fox is where it's at for me. Although the 172 is good too. You can fly low. The thing about the Kit Fox, I mean, the thing about the Cessna is if you get in a pinch and you got to climb really fast, you ain't going to climb really fast. But with the Kit Fox, you can climb really fast. It does not, Byron. No, not in this plane. It doesn't. In the Kit Fox, it does not either. It's fixed gear. Yeah, it's totally fixed. Yeah, Sterlo. And so I recommend if you're going to buy the Kit Fox to buy it from Orbix. They do have it in the marketplace, but I think if you buy it from the marketplace, you may not get the entire package of planes. Oh man, 50-inch TV and head tracking. Freaking cool, man. So yeah, we're on the Southeast Asia server and we just departed from Yankee Alpha Romeo Golf. If you'd like to jump in and fly along with us, please feel free to. You're trying out the Boogaloo Rames rocket ones. Oh, nice. Oh, it can climb a bit more aggressively. Nice. Oh, is it really, Kenny? Oh, I'll have to look into that. Zenith Stall CH750. Who makes it? Lima, thank you for the raid. Lima, thank you so much for the raid. I know you were streaming. You finally landed and wrapping things up. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Lima. Good to see you. Y'all, please go follow Lima also. Oh, SimWorks Studios. Cool. Go follow Lima also. Lima is a fellow flight sim streamer. Good friend of the community also. Thank you so much for that raid, Lima. Welcome in. Hope everyone's looking forward to a good week. I teach automotive technology as my full-time job. I teach students how to diagnose and repair vehicles, and I absolutely love what I do. We're doing transmissions, automatic transmissions right now is the subject I'm teaching them, and I love it. Oh, thank you, Lima. So if anyone's familiar with an automatic transmission, last week I had them take the valve bodies out of the transmissions that I assigned to them, and they have taken them completely apart. And I make sure, so whenever you do automatic transmission work, you have to be meticulously clean and very, very organized. But I always teach my students, even though you're very organized, you never know when someone's gonna come screw with your stuff, or you may have to take over repairing a job that someone else has taken apart and they weren't organized. So once they left Thursday, I went to their benches and just scrambled everything all up and put it in one big pile. And so this week they're gonna have to figure out where every one of those little springs and valves and keepers goes and put everything back together.
I love it.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's the best way to learn.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, falling up. We only have one CVT and I haven't even broke it open yet. But I love automatic transmissions. I am so happy to see some texture instead of just flat land. So nice seeing some hills. Oh no, Lima, your sim crashed. Did it crash near the end of your stream when you were landing or what? The mine to the right is the Argyle Diamond Mine. Wait a minute, mine to the right. So the Argyle Diamond Mine is to our right. I need, oh, is that it back there? Did I miss it? Oh man, Lima, that sucks, man. I've actually had that happen to me before. Thankfully, and I'm gonna knock on wood, thankfully I have not had a CTD in a long time. How do you rate the hybrid on the RAV4 transmission? King Ken, I'm not that familiar with those. The automobiles I'm most familiar with are General Motors product, because that's where I spent 28 of my years as a technician and a service manager, was with General Motors automobiles. So I'm just in the last 5.5 years have kind of started to familiarize myself with some of the other products. I'm really not that familiar with that. King Ken, I'm sorry. Ooh, thanks for the test question. Let's see here. Oh, this is a long one here. The destination airport has one runway, 08 and 26. The wind is calm. The normal approach in calm wind is a left-hand pattern to runway 08. There is no other traffic at the airport. Oh, this is a really good one. A thunderstorm about 6 miles west is beginning its mature stage. In rain is starting to reach the ground. The pilot decides to, all right, let's see here. The pilot decides to fly the pattern to runway 08 since the storm is too far away. So wait a minute now. Normal approach is a left-hand pattern to runway 8. So left pattern to runway 8 would not be the way to go. Fly the normal pattern runway 8 since the storm is west, moving north, any expected wind. I'm gonna say Charlie. I'm gonna say C Charlie would be the correct one on that one. Oh, my heading is yeah, 170 heading. So I'm gonna say C Charlie is correct on that one. So this is one of those test questions that really makes you think. And when you're taking the pilot exam, it's always best to use the piece of paper they give you and draw these out. Using the compass that they give you, draw out the runway and know the patterns as well. So a left pattern would take us actually westerly to fly a left pattern into runway 8. Would take us right into the path of the storm. So in this case, we'd want to fly a left pattern into runway 27, which would be east, and that should be good. Oh, the wind. So Byron, this is a new mod called Flow by Parallel 42. It's amazing, man. This mod it adds a lot of stuff to it, but this is one of the things that the mod gives us is this. Mariner Hallie, how are you doing? Welcome in. Thank you so much for the resub 2 months in a row. What's up, Hallie? How are you doing? Mariner Hallie is another flight sim streamer, good friend of the community here. Just such a great guy. Please go give Mariner Hallie a follow. Fairly new streamer, but very engaging, very appreciative and thankful for everybody. Really engaging. Go check him out. What's up, Hallie? Good to see you. Dallas lost. All right. Who are they playing, Ace? I don't even know who they were playing. I'm doing well, Hallie. Go ahead. Who?
They were playing the Niners.
Ah, okay. Sorry, I don't really care much for physical sports. Like, I'm a motorsports guy. You're welcome for the shout out, Hallie. Thank you for being awesome. Oh, good Lord. Stop the beeping. I know why it's beeping. There. It's beeping because it's at the altitude that I had selected, so I'm gonna bump it up so it'll stop beeping at me. So does anyone use let's see here, let me find it really quick. This is totally unrelated to flight sim, but does anyone use a Supernote? It's kind of like a tablet that is it's supposed to simulate paper, and you got a stylus that you write with. It's supposed to feel like a pencil, but it's like it's kind of like an iPad. It's called a Supernote. Does anyone use that? Oh, the nearest airport was LLL. Seriously? That's hilarious. Oh, Uncle B, I'm probably not. And the reason why is I don't have any channels where I can watch it, unfortunately. As much as I love motorsports, I don't have any channels where I can watch it. Use the Remarkable 2? Nice, okay. Similar concept, yes. So I looked at the Remarkable 2, and I was kind of torn between the two. They both have, they're very similar products, and I went with this one because a fellow coworker had this one. But yeah, oh dude, I was blown away. They're basically the same price too, Ace, overall. But what kind of turned me off from the Remarkable 2 was they kind of make it sound like it's a really good deal, but if you buy just the tablet, but then the pen is like $100 and something bucks, and the covers $100 and something bucks, so it ends up being the same price anyways. Oh yeah, it's ridiculous, man. But anyway, so I've got one coming in Tuesday. It's supposed to arrive here Tuesday. I work until 10 p.m. Tuesday, so my wife is going to be the one that gets it. And I'm still trying to think of how I'm going to explain to her why I've got this, why I need it. This is what I'm hoping. I'm hoping when they deliver it that my video doorbell does not pick up on it, so she doesn't know that it's here. I need it for Flight Sim Expo, right? Oh, Dan Jr., dude, that's a good one right there. Darling, I need this to write you love notes. That's perfect. Thank you. You win. No, but seriously, I use, some of the features of subscription baits. That's really sucks too. Oh, that's good, Ace. That's awesome. No problem, Beethoven. Thank you so much for being here, my friend. 4 a.m. Sheesh. Go to bed. Thank you, Beethoven, for hanging out, man. Always good to have you here. Sleep well, my friend. I'll see you hopefully Tuesday morning, maybe my time. Oh, yeah, man. Can you imagine me showing her that? Let me show you what I can do with this. Dear wife, when you go to the grocery store, these are the things we need. No, actually at work. Hey, Nova Stuff. Heck yeah. Let's see here if I remember how to do this. Is this gonna work? Is this gonna work? Is this gonna work? Nova Stuff, you're already a VIP. Right, Kowalski? I mean, really. Oh, Lockjaw. Yeah, man. I think you'll like that a whole lot better. You will like that a whole lot better. Can you refund Nova Stuff's 50,000 points? Infinite Fireman, please. I'll redeem your 50,000 points as long as you don't ban a word. Yeah, dude, Lockjaw, you'll like that a whole lot better. You're welcome, Nova Stuff. Oh, nice. Very nice. Very nice. So the last, thank you, Infinite Fireman. The last Volkswagen I had, I bought an engine that another guy had built. It had a counterweighted crank. I got a lightened flywheel. That thing, man, it would scream. It would scream, and it would rev up so freaking quick with that lightened flywheel. Why am I going so daggum slow? Is it the wind? Yep. Exactly, yeah. You can't go, well, I guess you could go with the lightened flywheel. You had a cylinder, one misfire, it took you through a loop. Brake distribution valve was leaking, ran down the PCM. Oh, dude. Falling up. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. The craziest thing I ever saw was a Oldsmobile Bravada that had the 5.3 aluminum V8, V8 in it. And so on those, the knock sensors are in the intake valley. Really horrible design. Would get water in there and the water would boil. So they had a seal at the top. So water would get in there, it would boil. The steam, instead of rising, they couldn't rise because it was sealed, would get pushed through the wires of the knock sensors all the way to the powertrain control module. And then it would get pushed into the PCM, shorting the PCM out. So you'd have to replace the PCM, clean all the wiring because it was just nasty corroded, replace the knock sensors with the pigtails, and either just restring that circuit or just clean the heck out of it. It was crazy though. What's up, Turn and Burn? How are you doing? Hey, Adventure Bush Flyers, what's up, Balake? How you doing, man? Welcome in, good to see you. Adventure Bush Flyers is another fellow flight sim streamer. In case you didn't know by the name, does a lot of bush flying over on his channel. Great guy, good, really, really awesome community of bush pilots over there. Go give him a follow. There's the shout out. Thank you for shouting him out, Infinite Fireman. Oh, nice. Getting 22-inch. Nice. Awesome, dude. Oh, man, I can't wait to see it running. I am so close to the ground. Oh man, that's cool. I love how that dropped off. Kurt Deasy, good job with the formation flying there, dude. I guess, is that Kurt Deasy that's formation flying with me? You're doing good.
It's Cowbell Cody.
Oh, is that Cowbell Cody? Wow, yeah, he does a great job too. I know Deasy was talking about formation flying. Good job, Cowbell Cody. Niners versus the Eagles. So is that the Super Bowl? Niners versus Eagles? I have no clue. I'm just trying to sound like I know what I'm talking about. Oh, the NFC Championship game. See, I have no idea. Sorry. All of a sudden I get a bunch of unsubs, unfollows. All right, good deal. Thank y'all.
Okay, apologies everyone, I'm back.
Welcome back, Oz.
I hope everyone got a chance to look at the Argyle diamond mine, which I forgot to mention in voice as we went past it on the right earlier. It's no longer in operation, but it was a large diamond mine when it was at its height. The gem quality coming out of it wasn't that high, but it was at the time the only significant source of pink and red diamonds, over 90% of the world's supply, and additionally provided a large proportion of other coloured diamonds, champagne, cognac and very rare blue diamonds.
Awesome. I love the scenery here. It's really beautiful.
Yeah, it is nice, and it gets better once we get into the Pernalulu Part 2. Western Australia does have some truly magnificent large-scale scenery. I mean, not that there isn't plenty around the rest of Australia either, but some of it's particularly outstanding here.
Oh man, this is nice. Deep Dish Dave, welcome in, man. How are you? Welcome in from the pizza shop. I'm doing really fantastic. So the weather thing is part of the Flow app by Parallel 42. It's a fairly new add-on that gives you some really cool things. Not only does it give you that, for example, instead of having the kind of clunky camera options, you can just really quickly jump from one camera angle to the next as well. And there's a lot of other really cool things also to go along with it. Those are just two of the amazing things it'll do, but it's really awesome. You can create your own scripts to do different things. Lima Kilo Mike, some of y'all know Lima Kilo Mike. He created a nearest airport script that's amazing that I need to implement. He also created a way to kill the engines in the plane through chat. I've just got to figure out a way to tie that to channel points, and then we'll implement that also. Still working. I don't know why this light, well, I do know why this light isn't turning off. It's the wireless internet doesn't quite reach it sometimes. Oh, we're on Southeast Asia, Kenny. Southeast Asia. Yeah, following up. Thank you. Thank you for that suggestion of the scan tool, because we are needing a new scan tool. We're looking at Mac and Snap-on as well. Snap-on has the state contract here in South Carolina where I live. So chances are it'll be a Snap-on scan tool, but yeah, we are needing to upgrade ours. Chili Willy, what's happening, man? How are you? Welcome in, Chili Willy, another flight sim streamer here on Twitch. Good to see you, Chili Willy. Go give Chili Willy a follow. Another awesome flight sim streamer, new friend of the community here, newish friend of the community. Good to see you, Chili. It does everything and they take care of updates too. Nice. So what we're looking for, we just had a big TV put on the wall in the shop. And what I'm looking for is a way that we can broadcast wirelessly from the vehicle to the TV. So I can show, rather than have students gather around a scan tool, if we can broadcast it to the TV where all the students can see it whenever I'm teaching engine performance with drivability and stuff, that would be amazing. And also oscilloscope patterns would be really nice. Good to see you, Chili, man. I hope you had a good weekend. Happy Monday or no, excuse me, happy Sunday or Monday to you. It's Sunday for me, Monday for some of y'all. Oz, what time of the day is it for you?
At the moment, it's just turned 11 a.m.
Oh, cool. Oh yeah, Night Wendell, South Main Auto. I love that guy. I've got to meet Eric O one of these days. He does such a great job on his channel. Does an amazing job explaining things. I use a lot of his videos in my class, actually. Night Wendell, sorry.
That's interesting topography and terrain over here.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Different.
A bunch of little hills and stuff. Oh yeah, Chili's in Texas.
Yeah, it's starting to show up now. I mean, the Punaluna National Park is known primarily for these sandstone formations. They look like, and you won't see it till further in on the flight. When we first hit the park, the satellite imagery is such that these beehive kind of shaped domes, that they appear sort of as if someone's flattened them to one side, but you get a better view later on, and I'll post a few pictures in Discord shortly. But yeah, they're just a bunch of like beehive domes with steep canyons and narrow chasms between them. You can walk around amongst them, and they're banded depending on the layers that are underneath and how fast they dry out. The lighter layers are where the cyanobacteria that causes the darker formations hasn't had a chance to grow because the sandstone beneath dried out too quickly, and the darker grey to black bands are where the moisture was retained on the surface long enough for this bacteria to sort of start growing.
Oh wow, that's really neat. Oh, good deal. Following up, thank you. Yeah, Nightwind Elf. I keep on hoping that one of these years, so we go to teachers conferences too. I keep hoping one of these years he will be at not just teachers conferences, but like automotive technology conferences. I hope one of these years that he'll be at one of the ones I'm at, so I can just shake his hand and say, "Hey, dude, thank you." He is totally amazing. So I'm flying the WB Sim 172. This is my favorite of all planes. One of the things I really like about it, I don't know if you all noticed that my plane started drifting. I noticed I was drifting way off course, even though I was in autopilot mode with altitude hold and heading mode turned on. So I looked at my Bravo and I noticed that my autopilot light was off. So I hit autopilot again and it did not turn on. So one of the things I like about this mod is the circuit breakers do work and there are intermittent failures. So my circuit breaker for the autopilot has tripped. If you look, you can see that the autopilot breaker is popped out. So all you have to do is hit reset. Oh, and it's not popped out. Wait a minute. Okay, what am I doing wrong then? Am I too close to the ground? Yeah, it's not liking something. Again, it's just part of the realism of this mod. I got to figure out now. I got to troubleshoot as to what's wrong. Looks like I'm getting an error. What kind of error is that? I don't know what's going on. You know what? It may be the wind falling up. That's unusual that the wind messes with it like that. A bug strike, right? Paparazzi, it could be. Regardless, I used to hand fly all the time anyways, until I learned how to use autopilot in it. So I guess I'll just go back and hand flying for a little while. Okay, just checking things. Sometimes it's a little bit tricky hand flying in variable winds, especially when they're gusting pretty hard. Oh, Paparazzi, you gotta run? No problem at all, man. Take care. Hey, I understand, Paparazzi. Take care of yourself. Oh, you're from Greenland near the North Pole. Wow. Welcome in, Saralak. Saralak, welcome in. Thank you so much for the first time chat. I have not flown in Greenland yet. We did fly in Iceland, but I've not flown in Greenland yet. Welcome from South Carolina in the United States. Really nice having you here.
So Scruffy, I got a question for you.
Sure.
Take it easy.
So all the
What
vehicles that your students and you guys work on, where do they come from?
Yeah, give me just a second. I'll answer that. Nightwind Elf stationed at Thule? Are you asking me, Nightwind Elf? You're just getting into the flight. How far am I from YBUU? Hang on a minute. I don't see YBUU in, hang on a minute. I am not sure. We can't be too far away from it, Chetley, for it to be showing, but I'll tell you what, we're getting close to, why don't you load in at Yankee Bravo, Echo Bravo, Yankee Bravo, Echo Bravo, load in there. We're really close to it, actually. Oh, okay, I'm with you. So Nightwind Elf, you were talking to our new friend there. Okay. So Infidel Fireman asked, where do we get the vehicles that we work on? Is that was your question, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we are accredited by ASE, let's see, Automobile Service Excellence. I forgot what that stands for. ASE is Automotive Service Excellence, is who accredits us, and so they won't allow us to work on public vehicles like off the street. We just can't say, hey, we're open for business, bring your vehicles. So we have a lot of vehicles that have been donated to us, not by manufacturers, unfortunately, but just people that bring their cars once they're wore out, they bring them and donate them to us. And the students also are allowed to work on their own vehicles.
Nice.
Yep, that's it. There's colleges an hour from us that are associated with manufacturers, and they get all the new stuff. So unfortunately, we're just stuck getting people's used vehicles, but we make the best out of it.
Okay, as we fly over the park now, when you get to the area where I'm currently flying over, if you can see me, these dome shapes and the stripes start to stand out a little more in the sim. You get an idea of what it's like. But I've also posted a heap of photos into the Discord too.
Oh, nice. I'll have to show those at the airport since my autopilot is not working. There's the problem. Right there. The turn coordinator breaker is tripped. Y'all can see that, right? See how this circuit breaker is popped out compared to the other ones? That's the problem. All right, now let's see. Yep, that was my problem. Now, let me jump out of the plane. I got it fixed, now I'm gonna jump out of it. So at the next airport, I'll show y'all what we're flying over right now. Oz has been really awesome in posting pictures for us.
I like those last two Oz with the palm trees. That's cool.
Yeah, it's really nice walking around amongst those, and this area has some of the oldest sort of cycads and ferns on the planet, I believe.
Tell you what, since autopilot is now fixed, let me go into active hold mode and wrong. Wait a minute, that's the little nav map. Hang on a minute, what am I doing? Let's see here, let's do it this way. Oh wow, okay, yeah, let's do this. There, doing all the things wrong. So this is one of the damn walls that we were talking about earlier. Right here, this was, which one is this one, Oz?
It's the main Lake Argyle dam wall, the earth dam.
And so this
and the next one is the spillway, the other side of it, the like downstream side.
And this is where people get their drinking water from, right? Because this looks very similar to what we have on our lake. Is that, am I right on that?
Yeah, you have to walk across that little bridge with a couple of buckets and then take them home, yeah. No, it's some kind of pumping station. I don't know what it actually does.
I was trying to register that in my brain. I'm sorry. That took me a minute. That was funny. Oh, nice. And this is another one of the dams, right? Oh, with the two pipes, yeah.
Yeah, that's the other side, like the downstream side. So they're constantly pumping water in there to feed the dam further downstream that we looked at Connemara, which in turn feeds all the irrigation that goes on around there.
Man, that is so freaking cool. Panic America, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Panic and Raiders. Panic America is a new friend of the community here. Panic, thank you so much for the raid, dude. Thank you for bringing your people in. Y'all, if you don't know me, I'm Scruffy Tam. I am a longtime gamer. I've been streaming Microsoft Flight Sim since September 2021. Welcome in. We are touring Australia, and part of that tour is we've got Oz Nomad in chat, who is a resident of Australia, and he shared some real life pictures with us, and that's what we're looking at now. Is this very nice looking woman with some beast right there beside her.
Yeah, that's just some ugly dude with some gorgeous lady on his arm I came across here.
That's cool. So y'all were doing a helicopter tour there, Oz?
Yeah, we were just preparing to get into that. I think it was a Robinson, if I remember rightly, and do the aerial tour over the park. So the next few shots are all of the aerial, and then there's some from the ground as well.
Wow. That's incredible. Wow, yeah, the pictures, the sim does not do it justice. The sim looks good, but this is incredible. Man.
Yeah, the whole area is World Heritage declared, and those sandstone formations are actually quite fragile. So you know you're not allowed to go touching them or carving your names into them and things like that.
Wow.
And interesting fact, this whole area of these formations wasn't discovered until the 1960s, when somebody stumbled across it out there. But now, of course, it's a extremely popular tourist destination.
Oh, so how many square miles does this encompass? Because that's kind of strange to me that it was just discovered in the 60s. Is it just kind of a small area?
Hold the line one moment. I shall retrieve that information for you.
Okay. That's pretty incredible.
We're pretty far interior too.
Oh, this is true. Yeah, this is true. Wow. So I'm sure these get eroded by wind as well.
Yeah, that's what's caused the formations to appear in the first place. It would have been one chunk of sandstone at some point in the very distant past. And over time, wind, rain, weather has eroded them to these formations. The full size of the park, it encompasses almost 250,000 hectares.
Wow. This is incredible. And so I'm not gonna make all the pictures full screen, but if y'all are interested in seeing these, join the Discord. Jump in Discord and check them out. Oz has posted a ton of really awesome photos in the oh yeah, there we go. There's a link to the Discord. Dude, yeah, Dwarven Egg Official is amazing. Panic, thank you for jumping in with his suggestion. DCM, welcome also. Oh, palm trees in the middle of them.
Yeah, falling out, just commenting there. Yeah, you got it, man. It's Toyota country out here.
Wow, and you can see how tall, how massive these are in scale right here. Is that you or your wife, Oz? I guess it's your wife.
Yeah, she's got the sticks there, so that's my wife here.
Gotcha. So you can see how massive these are. This is incredible. Wow. There we go. Thank you for sharing those, Oz.
There's lots of canyons and gorges throughout the park that you can walk through. And there's one, there is a photo in there, don't worry about it now, but it's you'll see it straight away. It's like a natural amphitheater. It's kind of closed in, and there's a pool of water in the middle of it, and sand all surrounding it, and it's very echoey. So you can hear people whispering from across the other side of it, you know.
There we go. Somehow I lost. I guess my plane didn't like active pause. Lockjaw, you gotta go. No problem, Lockjaw. Thank you for being here, man. Always good to see you. Take care of yourself. Be safe. And Kurt Deasy, thank you for the lurk. I came off active pause and my plane stalled on me. That was unexpected. Yeah, you know what? I bet it is really echoey. I would suspect it would be. So welcome in, everybody. If you came in on the raid with Panic in America, welcome in. Thank you. Wow. Panic, thank you for bringing your people in here. And Dwarven Egg, thank you for the suggestion to your community to come check me out. I really do appreciate that a lot, man. What was the Discord? Let's see here, Panic. Let me post it up. Oh, you're a pilot. You fly the King Air? Oh, thank you. Dude, that's pretty awesome. So, Asariak is a pilot in Greenland. That's freaking cool. Ah, I'm going the wrong way. I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna land in the tailwind again. Sheesh, doing all this stuff wrong tonight. We go to the other side. Let's see here. Here I am telling everyone to follow all these people, and I'm not following them. So let me give some. I got to remember to follow when I say follow people, to follow them. So Panic, I just gave you a follow also. Got to be a good example. And if you were here a few weeks ago, you'll remember how distraught I was that I had, out of 14 students, I had 7 fail. It looks like 3 of those students have finally gotten serious, and they did return, and they're doing much better. So this time around, I've got 16 in one class and 14 in another, and all of them are like on it. So I'm really glad to hear that at this point anyways, 3 weeks in, that all the students seem to be interested in doing well. Oh, nice. Nice, Panic. I'm glad I followed you then. I love helping people get to affiliate. I didn't even realize that. So, dude, that's awesome. Congratulations on affiliate. That's awesome. Over the last couple of months, we've raided a couple people that were really close and got them pushed over that threshold. Trust me, I know it's a grind. It is a grind to get to affiliate. Anyone that's a streamer knows that. Has felt that agony.
I'll be right back, Scrubby.
Nope, can't go. Oh yeah, Panic. Yeah. I have not forgotten the struggle. Nor will I ever forget. And that's why I love supporting people so much, because I know what a struggle it is, and I had people help me, so I want to pass that along. Holy crap. Look at all the people. This looks like a big old storm cloud of like angriness or something. But of course, I hope they're not angry. Love the group flights. Very, very thankful to have everybody flying along tonight and in chat and just hanging out. Always thankful for that. Ooh, that was hard. Oh, no, I bounced. What? Oh, holy crap. Oh, good God. That was horrible. Horrible landing. I wonder why my landing rate monitor isn't working. That's strange. Second stream in a row that the Sim Toolkit Pro landing rate monitor is not working. We got a spaceship here along with us. The Halo Pelican. Vacuum failure, right? Jeez. Bedtime. Holy crap, Mariner Hallie. I don't know how you stay up so late, man, but thank you for being here, Hallie. I appreciate you so much. Y'all go give Mariner Hallie a follow. Another fairly new flight sim streamer, a really awesome, engaging streamer as well. Take care, man. Sleep good, Hallie. I enjoy hanging out in Hallie's stream, seriously. Look at all the amazing people. All right, I'm just gonna stop for just a second. I don't really need to take a potty break. My water, I still got plenty of water. Is that the Twin Otter right there? Oh, Viper Strike's here too. Welcome in, Viper Strike. I didn't realize you were flying along with us. All right, so if you'd like to fly along with us, we have one more. Yeah, I know. Isn't that cool, Nightwind Elf? Just the seaplane hanging out. We got one more airport. What airport are we at? So Insta Lawrence. We are at Yankee Bravo uniform right here. Upper right-hand corner. Jump on in and fly with us if you'd like to. It is Honeycomb. Yes, it is. It is the Honeycomb. We're on the Southeast Asia server. We got about another hour to fly. It's till we get to our final airport. So if you'd like to fly along with us, now's the time to do it. Southeast Asia server, Yankee Bravo uniform is the airport. Jump on in. Oh my gosh, Chili Willy. Dude, so many people tried to get me to buy these when I bought my Logitech G series. Now, Logitech G series, good stuff. It did really well for me, and the only reason I upgraded was because I had the funds to be able to do that. This is a game changer right here, y'all. The Alpha and Bravo, holy crap. Game changer. All right, let's get back up in the air. We're gonna fly a heading of 219er once we get up in the air. Oh, Chelly, you got it sorted out. Nice. I'm glad you got all your keybinds and everything worked out on that. That's nice. Yeah, Floxtrot. What's up, Floxtrot? The being all in the background there and stuff. We need to get Floxtrot a shout out. Floxtrot's another fellow flight sim streamer. Awesome individual, great streamer. Let me get my shout out button warmed up here to give you a shout out. How you doing, Floxtrot? Hope you're well, man. I love the Alpha and Bravo. It's something that I wish I would have just saved up a little longer and went ahead and bought. So once again, Floxtrot is another flight sim streamer, a great friend of the community here also. You're welcome for the shout out, man. Dude, weekends always go by so fast. Next thing you know it, it'll be Christmas time again. We'll be doing this all over again. All right, how about a little rock and roll guitar music now? I'll turn off my camera and we'll just enjoy some guitar.
Okay.
Go ahead, Oz.
I'm just going to duck back to Mrs. Oz's chore for a moment, but I'll be back in good time before we get to Halls Creek, our final destination.
Awesome. Thank you, Oz. Here we go. Hey, thank you for supporting each other. Love it. Hey, Sergeant Staff, what's up, dude? Sergeant Staff, another flight sim streamer, friend of the community, been doing a series on Great Lakes shipwrecks. Great guy. Really has done his homework on these shipwrecks. Go give him a follow. Check out this series that he's doing. Just amazing stuff. Good to see you. Hope you had a good weekend. How's the puppy? Good deal, man. I'm glad that the puppy's improving a little bit. If you've ever had a dog, you know how they are when they're puppies, and staff's really been through it trying to train this puppy. I'm glad things are going better. Good to see you, Staff. Hope you're doing good. Y'all go give Sergeant Staff a follow, another longtime friend of the community here. Can't wait to meet Sergeant Staff and so many other amazing streamers and community members at Flight Sim Expo also. Yeah, dude, I saw you got to stream. I unfortunately wasn't able to jump in. We had our grandson here and he had other plans for me. Wait, did I say unfortunately? I should not have said unfortunately our grandson was here. I love my grandkids. I did not mean it that way. Very thankful to have grandkids and to be so involved in their life like I am. Yeah, Southeast Asia, that's it. Insta Lawrence. Thank you for the first time chat a little while ago, Insta Lawrence. Welcome in. Good to see you. Yes, priorities are priorities.
Okay, settle down. Take it easy. What the scallop?
I'm a goofy goober!
Thank you for that follow, Insta Lawrence. I appreciate that. Yeah, my yes, and Sergeant Staff, that's what I want. I mean, I am very tight with my grandkids. I love them so much. We spend a lot of time with each other. This afternoon we played, hang on a minute. We played some games this afternoon with my wife. And he's a lover of video games like I am. So last night we played some Splatoon together. And then this afternoon and this morning we did as well. But anyways, I love my grandkids. Very thankful to have them. And I hope one day they'll want to grow up to be like me. But I want to be that person that they want to grow up to be like, right? So I try to set a good example to those kids. Sunday coffee runs. Hey, dude, that's actually a pretty good idea. So my plan, not this Tuesday. No, not Tuesday. Saturday. My plan for Saturday streams going forward I don't know if it's going to be this Saturday or not, because I don't know if I'll have time to plan it, but I'm going to cover famous singers airplane crashes, starting with Buddy Holly. So that's going to be a new series. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to call it yet. I don't want to call it Famous Singers Airplane Crashes. So we'll maybe, well, I don't know. I'll think of a name for it. But that's going to be my Saturday series soon. Plenty of those to cover. Yes, I'm going to use the same planes they were in. So I really enjoyed, I have done research in Buddy Holly's already. I've really enjoyed doing the research with Buddy Holly and where they were flying out of, where they were flying to. So we will actually, yeah, infamous. Oh, that's a good one, Blue Manaberry. We're going to fly. Of course, they never made it to their intended destinations, but we will fly from their takeoff airport to the destination that they were going to. But along the way, we'll visit the crash sites. We'll talk about what happened, if it's known what happened. With Buddy Holly's flight, it is known what happened, and they crashed not far at all from their where they took off from. Where are we flying to? So Instant Lawrence, we are doing a tour of Australia. I've got an Australian resident, Oz Nomad, that has been helping us with the flight plans, and Chetley at some point. So I'm going to start out with singers first, and then we'll get into some of the other infamous people as well. But I want to start out with singers first, because once I started with singers, I had several other suggestions of other people, and I said, holy crap, I'm going to have to compartmentalize this into different sections. But yeah, Instant Lawrence. So tonight, let me show you. Tonight we started out, where did we start out? Right here this evening in Australia. And we have flown inland, but we are covering the entire continent of Australia. We started it down in Melbourne, and we've kind of flown the whole outside perimeter. We've flown in some.
No, you started in Sydney, Scruffy.
Oh, sorry. I have no idea where I started.
No, I don't think so, no.
Thank you, Oz, for straightening me out.
They're close. I'm back, by the way. My brownie points are in the bank, so I'm good.
Thank you you came back at a good time. We started in Sydney, and we're kind of making our way around the perimeter of the continent, but also flying inland as needed to cover all the things. So that's where we're at. Yeah, Randy Rhodes is one of them that I'm going to cover as well. So what I'm going to do is, because I've already done my research on Buddy Holly, but after Buddy Holly, I'm going to go back to the latest one. Well, not the latest, but the earliest, and then work our way to the more modern ones. Yeah, Glenn Miller. I looked up Glenn Miller as well. Got a multiplayer issue, downgraded from beta, upgraded, repaired files, reinstalled. No! Oh my gosh, Blue Manaberry. All that just to realize that you were in group mode. Oh God, that would make me sick. Yeah, John Denver, Patsy Cline, also, if I'm not mistaken, Patsy Cline. So I'm gonna go all the way back to the very first singer who died in a plane crash, and then I'll work my way up to the most recent, and then we'll go into some of the athletes like Payne Stewart, Kobe Bryant, and some other people as well.
Singer, not dead, but did everyone hear about Buzz Aldrin getting married again at 93 for the 4th time? There's hope for me yet. Yeah.
No, seriously.
He married a younger woman. She's only 60 something.
No, he married a gold digger.
You got that right.
Sergeant Staff, no, who was, if I knew, I forgot. Oh, Lemmy. So like,
The Big Bopper, wasn't it? Is that right?
oh, Waylon Jennings, really? Well, this is true, Kenny. I mean, that is true. That is true. Leonard Skinner. So anyways, there's a lot of people to cover, a lot of groups, a lot of singers to cover on this aircraft tragedies, or whatever I'm going to call it. Yeah, so Peter Mooney, I don't. I have a section in Discord for suggestions?
Yeah, you do.
Okay. Yeah.
I think you did.
I think I did a suggestion for it, just for this section. But so what I did, actually, Peter Mooney, welcome in. By the way, Peter Mooney is a fellow Flight Sim streamer. Good to see you, Peter Mooney. Welcome in. A big time member of Sim Caesar's channel as well. Good to see you, Peter. There's a shout out for Peter Mooney. What I did, I just did a quick Google of, I forgot how, singing aircraft tragedies or something like that. And that's how I started compiling my list, is by using that. Yeah, Blue Manaberry, exactly. So some of the singing aircraft tragedies were actually videos of people singing in a plane that were horrific singers. But that's not quite what I had in mind.
It's under Flight Stream Suggestions. I think it's a sub.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
I did a whatever you call it off that. Thank you. Welcome in, P-Bowl. Good to see you. Yeah, so there's a lot of really tragic aircraft accidents that resulted in death. Oh no! Well, Peter, that wasn't like a suggestion for you to go join my Discord, but it is it's an easier way for me to keep track of things, right? If people just post it in Discord. So with the Buddy Holly crash, if I'm not mistaken, there was only room for so many people, and I think, didn't two guys draw straws? And so one guy just rode a bus, or, rode in a vehicle or something like that, and the other guy was in the plane. And I just can't imagine being the person who didn't, who won that bet, right? The Skinner story's tough to take because of the survivor stories about the accident. So what I would love, now I don't know a developer. I know exactly, Kenny, he lost the bet, but he won in a big way but just imagine living with that the rest of your life. That, because of that, someone died in your place. But what I want is, if I don't know a developer of scenery. So apparently there is, at the Buddy Holly crash site in real life, there is a memorial to him that's got a couple posts with his famous glasses on them and a sign as well. So if anyone knows a developer of scenery in Microsoft Flight Sim, or if you know of a scenery that's the Buddy Holly tribute, let me know, because I want to be able to do that as well. Have a scenery that people can load in where we can, when we go to the crash site, we can actually see that. My understanding is it's not well represented in the sim. Oh God, Sergeant Staff, that would be rough. Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Take it easy. What the scallop?
I'm a goofy goober!
Okay, never mind. Not what I thought it was gonna be, Infidel Fireman. What's up, Murph? Thank you for the first time chat. Ignition Continua, thank you for the first time chat also. Welcome, and for the follow as well. Welcome in.
Most of all, I'm
Hey, settle down. Take it easy. What the scallop?
a goofy goober!
You know, the bad part about it, Chosen Few, thank you for the follow also. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. See, the bad thing about listening to copyrighted music is I don't want to get a DCMA strike. So I haven't worked out how we're going to listen to music. Yeah, so I'm not sure exactly what you're talking about, Murph. Can you explain? Without, so I'm a family-friendly channel. I'm not exactly sure what you're getting at here, but you will be. Oh, Night Wind Elf. I'm sorry, that went right over my head. Yeah, Truffle, it is nasty. It is nasty. Oh, nice. Truffle Shuffle. That's awesome, man. And you know what I love about it? To each their own, right? Oh, was he really, Sergeant Staff? I didn't realize that. Gotta duck out Ace of Spades. No problem, man. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you, man. Y'all go give Ace of Spades a follow, a new streamer. A fairly new streamer, also helps out with Porter Learn to Fly's channel a lot as well. Thank you for hanging out, man. Good to see you. Thank you, Infinite Fireman, for shouting him out. Sergeant Staff, thank you as well, man. Have a good night at work. I know you're heading to work. Take care, man. Be safe. Keep them people honest. And there's a shout out for Sergeant Staff as well, as he's on his way out. Yeah, so Nightwind Elf, you will still get DCMA striked if the music is close enough to the real thing. Yeah, you still get struck. Unfortunately, and I know there's a way that you can play copyrighted music somehow. I haven't really looked into it, but I probably need to for this series. But yeah, that's the thing though. I save my VODs because I want people to be able to go back and see them. Oh, will Nightbot do that? Chosen Few? Now I've got a mixer. I've got a Go XLR mixer, so I'm sure I can do it. I just got to figure it out. So Chosen Few, Nightbot will do it. I use Nightbot. I'll have to check that out.
We close in now on Halls Creek, our final destination. Halls Creek was for a very short time a big gold mining area. Back on Christmas Day in 1885, a prospector named Charlie Hall found an 870-gram gold nugget on site that would eventually be named after him. And news of that discovery drew in more than 15,000 people to that area. There was nobody there before, really. But it only lasted 3 or 4 years, I think, before it was played out.
Oh wow, dang, that was short. Yeah, so the thing about deleting music is I don't want to have a VOD that's just like silent, right? So I like my VODs to be what the exact same thing that you see here on stream. And the thing about them warning you is when they warn you when you're close, those warnings come into consideration later on when you're looking to do other things on Twitch. I'm trying to think of how to. Yeah, oh, I know you do, BLC. I'm trying to think of how to word this, but they're when you're looking to move up in the Twitch world, they do look at things like DCMA strikes, so I don't want to do that.
Yeah, Halls Creek is one of really only 2 towns of any size on the highway between Kununurra and Broome, which is about 1,000 kilometres or so all up. Or you can take the shorter route by the Gibb River Road that we spoke about last time if you want to cope with all the corrugations and the potholes and the creek crossing and everything else. And population these days is about 1,500. Large proportion of Indigenous Aboriginals in town and in communities around the town. One thing to note here, guys, because you're going to be staying here a few nights until the next flight, if you want to buy alcohol in time, you've got to have photo ID. There's very strict alcohol retail laws in this town, as there are in a lot of towns across the Kimberley because of abuse of alcohol, which has been a big problem with the Indigenous population, unfortunately.
Yeah, and you know, that's another one of the unfortunate things that we have influenced, even here in our country. The Native Americans, that's one of the things we I guess taught them is alcohol, and a lot of those also suffer with that as well. Yeah,
that's true. I mean, essentially we threw them off their land, changed their way of life completely. And you know, for the youngsters particularly, there's nothing to do. There's no jobs really out here. You know, so what are they going to do? They just kill time by getting into trouble and drinking and doing drugs, unfortunately. So, yeah. But the people that live in the outlying communities tend to do better. They live a more traditional lifestyle, and they have less problems. But in these couple of towns and some others throughout the Kimberley, even some quite large towns, there are issues and problems with the Aboriginal youth, and the community, you know, the Aboriginal community is aware of them, and they're trying to, you know, look for solutions, particularly around education. And that's the other thing. I mean, services out in these places are not great. Medical services are poor. Education is not great. And they, you know, they really need to be educated in both their traditional way of life, probably, and have the opportunity to take up academic studies if they wish, leading to, you know, a more fulfilling life for them.
Good stuff. Thank you. Yeah, so Kenny, I didn't realize you were a streamer also. So do you stream on a regular basis or no? I like having thank you for shouting out, Kenny. I like having background music just as a filler. When I'm in someone's channel, I like background music, so I like it in mine. But yeah, I think everyone here knows that I can talk enough to where we really don't have to have music. And now you can see I lost my avionics, so I must have had another circuit breaker pop. Or something happened.
Yeah, about 200 miles south of Halls Creek, and I'm going to try and work that into the next leg, I think, is Wolf Creek Crater, which is a large crater that's been there for a long time. I don't know if anybody would know on stream would know the movie Wolf Creek, which was made, it must be 10 or 15 years ago now, I suppose. Somewhat based on the case of the 2 English tourists that were out in outback Australia and were abducted or attempted to be abducted by some crazed guy who lived out here.
Oh wow.
The female, the girl got away, and but the guy has never been found. But the guy who did it, or the court for it, won't let on where the body is or what happened to it. So she's sort of had to live with that for the rest of their lives.
Wow. No, I have not heard of that. That's intriguing. What's the name of the movie again?
The movie's called Wolf Creek, and it's I'll give you warning. It's pretty intense, violent and intense. The guy who plays the main character, the bad guy, I mean, his acting is very good. I mean, it will frighten you. It really will. It will send shivers down your spine.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, thank you for that. I'll try to remember to check that out.
I can't remember the name of the real life couple that had that issue. I'll dig all that info out for the next stream.
Coming in a little hot. Let's see if I can slow down here. There we go. Nice smooth landing there. That one should have been nice. Really nice landing right there. How the heck do you get the A380? I do not know. Let's see here. I'm going to circle around right here. Yeah, that was a really, really smooth landing. Let's see what they told me. Let's see what they gave me for a landing right there. Oh yeah, -37. I'll take that all day long. That was nice. So with that was our final airport of the night. My next stream, again, be watching Discord. My next stream is either going to be Tuesday night, or it may end up being Thursday, depending on when I can get my tooth removed. So I've got an abscess tooth, and I'm hoping they'll do that for me tomorrow, but it may be Tuesday. So depending, if it's tomorrow, depending on how I feel Tuesday evening. If it's Tuesday, then no way I'm streaming Tuesday. But anyways, that's going to be, other than that, I'll be back. Other than that, I'll be back Thursday. Jeez. All right, let's I'll tell you what, we're gonna raid Planet Neutral tonight. Let's raid Planet Neutral. He's got a bunch of people already there. Planet Neutral's a good friend of the community also. Let's show him some love. Make sure I spelled that right. Did I spell that right? Yes, I did. Okay. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. It was an awesome stream. Oz Nomad, thank you so much for all that you do as well. See you when? Thursday night, Oz. Take care of yourself, man.
Yeah. Thanks, everyone. See you on the next one.
You're welcome. And so raid messages, this is, if you're a sub, this is your raid message. I see that our good buddy Murph Inc. is over there also trolling Planet Neutral now as well. And then here's a message for you if you're not a sub of the channel. Let's go show him some love, y'all. I wish you happy landings, safe skies, no turbulence. Let's go, everybody. Let's start the raid. See you later. Take care.